Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
Hi everyone, welcome to day 12 of the RAG for Beginners series. Today is a challenge day, chunking a long text, first for each chunk, storing those chunks into our Supabase vector database.
This is the standard document ingestion pipeline used in real RAG applications. And here we have our chunk and store JS file, which is going to demonstrate the very same thing. So here you can see that we have imported three things: split text from chunking.js file, create embeddings from our embeddings.js file, and Supabase from the supabase.js file. And here we have a long text. And this text is basically being split into chunks. As you can see, the first step says split the long text into smaller chunks, and we use a chunk size of 220 characters and an overlap of 50 characters. The next step is to generate embeddings for all chunks in one batch. This is more efficient than creating them one by one. So here you can see we're calling create embeddings to get the embeddings for all these chunks. And then in step 3, we are preparing the data for insertion. So we convert each embedding array into a string format. And this is the reliable way we discovered to send vectors to Supabase. So that is what we are doing. The content is here, the embedding is mentioned here. If you notice this line number 38, embedding in colon and embedding index.join, you're basically converting the JavaScript array into a string format. This is the reliable method we found earlier to correctly store vectors in Supabase. And once that's done, we are logging the information, storing chunks in Supabase, and over here we can clear the previous data that we have inserted so far. So here you can see that we can do it directly from the query supabase.from documents and then delete not equal to id 0. So it is going to delete everything from the database documents table, and then insert all chunks into the documents table. Once that's done, here you can see it says successfully stored chunks in Supabase. And if there are any errors, you can see over here we are catching them inside our catch block with console.error. And as I was saying, that this is optional, so this is up to you whether to proceed with this or not. For now, let's comment this out, save this file, and over here in our terminal, we can execute this particular line. So we'll say node and then the name of the file. So it says 12 chunk dash and store.js. Press enter. So here you can see all three steps have been executed successfully: splitting text into chunks, generating embeddings for all chunks, and storing chunks in Supabase. So let's quickly go to our database, and here inside our table editor, we can verify that the new rows have been inserted or not. So in my table editor, this is the documents table. And there you can see we have more number of rows now. Earlier we just had 5 records, and now you can see 6 onwards we have these long text splitted into chunks with their embedding vectors. So this challenge is very important. You have now built a complete document ingestion pipeline: long text to chunks, chunks to embeddings, and then embeddings to vector database. This is the foundation of almost every real RAG system. In the next lesson, we will improve error handling and learn how to better manage multiple search results. See you in day 13.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.